I greet you viewers. I am Dr. Dele Omojuigbe. I welcome to this channel where we'll be dwelling on effective writing. How do you write? Many people are scared of writing. Many people don't believe in themselves. They think that they can't write. Meanwhile, they can speak. They know they can speak because talking is natural. But writing is a bit difficult for them, or so they think. We know that writing is a subtle process. However, it is not as difficult as you think. Anyone can write. As long as you went to school, you can write. So we are here on this channel to learn together how to hone our writing skills. So I welcome you because we are going to be doing a lot of things together. You want to write a novel? You want to write any book? You want to write a journal article? You want to write a newspaper article? You want to be a columnist? Whatever it is that you want to write, we are going to be dealing with everything here. Now, how do you write? How do you write? Many people believe that what others say about them is the reality. It is not what people say about you that is real. What you say about yourself is more important than what anyone else can say about you. So if everyone has put you down, if everyone has spoken about you negatively, that you can't write, just believe that you can write. If you believe you can write, you will write. Others that were more terrible, in quotes, than you are now writing. So why should you believe them? Why should you believe all those people who have been saying that you can't write? You will write here. Let's just journey together, and you see how simple it can be to write. The starting point is for you to be natural. Anytime you want to relax, be yourself. Relax. Be yourself. It is as simple as that. Begin to write something down. And of course, many times writing comes by inspiration. But inspiration again demands some level of sacrifice. It could be that you want to you want to sleep, and then inspiration comes. You must wake at that point. You must stand up at that point and start writing. That is why pen and paper must not be far from your bed. At times you could be doing something that is far from even writing. But because your mind is conditioned to that activity, internal activity, you now want to engage yourself in writing. And then that idea strikes you. You must leave whatever you are doing at that point and then scribble that thing that occurred to you. If you are about sleeping, for example, and then an idea strikes you, and you don't stand up to put it down the way it came. If you delay it till tomorrow, that okay, when I wait tomorrow, I will write it. You would have lost that idea. Because the idea will not now come to you the way it came originally. It won't. So, which means that even if you will remember at all, you won't remember everything the way it came. So that is the reason you need some level of commitment and sacrifice. And then when that idea strikes you, don't try to edit. Just put it down the way it came. And then you can edit later. Be natural. If you can speak, then there are times you may feel that because people have approached me, they say, oh, we can't write, I can't write. I am afraid because people have been saying this and that about me. Forget about them. Now, if you are still not sure of yourself, I can encourage you to do this. Begin to speak. After all, you can speak. You know you can speak. It's the writing aspect that is a bit difficult for you. So begin to speak to yourself. Begin to listen to yourself. And then as you are listening to yourself, be writing what you are dictating to yourself. It is as simple as that. So start writing. Begin to put the ideas down in their original form. And then the next one is that your writing must be purposeful. Your writing must be purposeful. You must have a reason for writing. There must be an objective for writing. That objective must be determined from the beginning. Why do I want to write? What are those things that I want to put down in my writing? What do I want people to see? So every writing must have a purpose. Every writing must have a purpose. And then you must be creative. You must be imaginative. If you are not imaginative, you can't be creative. They go together. Writing has to do with creativity, a lot of creativity, and also a lot of imagination. And then again, you must be able, you must read, because there is no way you can write well if you can't read. You must be an avid reader. When you read, you are reading all manner of books, you are reading all manner of literature, all manner, biographies, books that have to do with disciplines, diverse disciplines. So you read across cultures, you read across backgrounds, you read all manner of books. And as you are reading, you are internalizing the styles of the people you are reading. And then the time will come when you write, and people who know those authors that you have read will now begin to compare you to those authors. Why is it that you are writing like this person? Why is it that you are writing like that person? And meanwhile, those people that are mentioned, you have never met them. You have only met them in books. So that is the essence of reading. And the beauty of reading is this. If it took one man, an author, 1 year to write a book, and it takes you 1 hour to read that book, it simply means that what that man could do in 1 year has only taken you 30 minutes to 1 hour to acquire. That's the beauty of reading. And of course, somebody has said that there is no difference between someone who doesn't read and someone who can't. So if you can read, why don't you read something per day? So make your writing purposeful. When you read right, then you engage in purposeful writing. It is as clear as that. Let me tell you this one. This is not about motivational speaking. I am not a motivational speaker. I am telling you reality because this is just an introduction. We are going to go into practicals. We are going to be writing here. All manner. That novel, you will write it. That book, you will write it. That journal article, you will write it. That column in a newspaper, you will write it. The only thing is that just tag along with me. Excuse me. Now, how do you get confidence in writing? Confidence comes first and foremost by reading, as I said. But when you read, ensure that you write something per day. Write something per day. As you are writing, you are learning. It is possible for you to be writing and counseling and writing and counseling. Don't condemn yourself. Many people condemn themselves because they cancel a lot. Let me tell you, let me allay your fears. And let me say this to you to make you confident. The more you cancel, the better you are. Because there is no one that guesses in the first draft. When you cancel, it simply means that what you canceled wasn't the best way to write what you wrote. So you have discovered a better way to write it. And now you want to write it that way, that better way. That is the reason you cancelled. So the more you cancel, the better your writing is. So don't condemn yourself that you are cancelling too much. It simply means that you are learning, because writing is a process of discovery. As you are writing, you are discovering new things, new ideas, new things. Fresh ideas are coming into you. You read, you write again. You read, you write. And then you are learning. And then anytime you write, ensure that you are flowing with the writing, and then people also are flowing with you. Now, if you must edit, I told you before, that you don't have to worry yourself about editing ab initio. You don't have to do that. But if at all you now feel that, okay, I have written something and I need to edit it, you don't need to be looking for someone to edit for you. You can do it yourself. Who told you that that person you want to give your scripts to is better than you? Who told you? You can do the editing yourself. We are going to learn editing here, but not for now. In the meantime, when you have written anything and you feel that you are not comfortable with what you have written, leave what you have written for a while, move around, then come back to it. Read again. You will see one or two things to edit, just for now, for the now. Now again, I have told you the place of reading. What about the message? The message is important. The message is the core, is the core thing you want to project. It is what you want to convey to your readers. What exactly are you saying here? So your message must be very clear. You must be able to tell your message in a simple sentence. You remember your simple sentence in case you have forgotten. Your simple sentence is that sentence that contains just one verb. You must be able to say in a sentence, in a simple sentence, what your message is before you now begin to develop it. And then you must be able to create images, pictures, create mental pictures. Let people begin to visualize what you are talking about. Let them visualize. You see, I told someone he wanted me to edit a novel for him. And I said, why do you want me to edit your novel? A novel, for example, is a story told by you. Now, the beauty of that novel is the style there, including the narrative. The narrative plus your style. First and foremost, you may want to ask me, what is style? Style is your choice of words and expressions when you write. Your choice. That is why I said that the more you write, the more you read, the better you are. Because the spirit of the authors you are reading enters into you when you read them. Which means that their style now percolates and becomes part of you. So you internalize their style. Their style becomes part of you. And when you are now writing some of those things that they used, in their novels, in their whatever, are now beginning to come to you and you are using them. That you are using them doesn't make those words belong to them anymore. They belong to you because you are now the user. You have the power to use those words and expressions. That is why you have a flow. There must be a flow. There must be a connection. We will get there. There must be a connection anytime you are writing. That is why at times if you are accustomed to reading novels, you may be in your room reading alone, and then you are laughing because a character in the novel you are reading is laughing. At times you want to cry because somebody there is about crying. Why? The style of the author. The style of the author. Don't forget that person you are following as if you want to cry with the person is a creation of the author. That is what we mean by creativity. The language to match every character must not be far from you as an author. So which means that you must do your research well to know the characters you are creating in case you are writing a novel. We will get there, how to write novels. We are going to be dealing with each of these aspects. But for now, just ensure that your message is as clear as ever. Make your message clear. Don't ignore the power of images which create those images and pictures. Create mental pictures. So you begin to think along with the writer. Writing can be very beautiful. And you can even make it more beautiful. Because the more natural you are, the better the writing. Don't try to copy anyone. You are unique, you are special, you carry many things that are unique to you. So don't copy anyone. Just write as naturally as you can. And then, for example, I told you before that somebody asked me to edit. I said, if I edit your novel, then it simply means that I will be using my style. Then I would have destroyed your own style, and I would have destroyed your own narrative. Because editing is not just about the language alone, it's also about the content. So I told the person, allow me just to cross the T's and dot all the I's, and then check the language whether it flows or not. If it doesn't flow, then we make it flow, and that's all. But for me to now edit according to my own style, no, I will be killing the creativity in you, the creativity in your writing, which is not the purpose of writing. Writing must be natural. That's the way it is. I see you next time. My great viewers, I enjoin you to subscribe to this channel. You can press the notification bell. You can also share this video. And also you can make your comments known, and then we address those comments as they come. Until we meet next time, bye for now.